Aloha everybody, my name is Jason Heworth. I'm a representation of HACC. Today we have here our team. We're mainly Honolulu Community College, UH West Oahu students, and we're a part of Hawaii Advanced Technology Society. Our entire goal is to further ourselves and better ourselves and take on initiatives that make us, grow and benefit ourselves. Right? So we decided to work on the HACC project. When we talked to the HACC staff, we were like, yeah, this is the one that we feel like we can really jive with. We're mainly a security-based club, so when you have this kind of connection between that, for us it was like, okay, this is a security-minded organization, we're a security-minded organization, and we kind of just was like, this was the project for us. Okay, to start off, this is kind of a contact page, but mainly we just get straight to it, right? The whole purpose of this is to make the visitation process easy for anybody going to visit an inmate, right? Right now it's very cumbersome, it's very long, and it's very drawn out. And it's not very beneficial for the visitors and for the staff trying to approve all of these processes, right? So within the visitation page, you can select the inmate you want to visit, the date, the 7-day approval time. You can select a male or a female as they have different visitation times due to having the same location. In this case, we'll select a male at 8 a.m. and we're going to confirm that date. You select what type of visitation type you want, right? So this is all policy-based side. Everything that HACC is already set up ahead of time as to this is the information that we critically need in order to approve somebody for what they're coming in for, right? So we put in our our relationship, our state ID, and driver's license is what we decided to go with. Either one, we can approve you from that, right? We can look at that and we can cross-check that against records as to whether or not you're an inmate or you're, so we can go ahead and sign the document. And then we're going to hit up a second visitor as well, right? So this is part of the approval process, right? Is that potentially you can have two people, one can be a minor, and they can come in and they can visit this person, right? So this is all part of the web-based app. And our entire goal was that we wanted something that's web-based, mainly because you can do it from your phone, right? And we didn't want something that's just an app that you have to download, right? I don't really want to download an app for just a one-time visit unless I'm really reoccurring. So the second visitor has to sign. And then this is something that was important to the HACC team, was the dress code policy and all their terms and agreements for consent for searches and things like that, right? So we'll accept that one. We'll accept the visitation policy as well. And then we'll accept their terms and agreements, right? So this is all clearly laid out. Nobody can really say, bro, I never see this page. Like, it pop up and it's big, bro. So we're gonna submit it. And now if you're an external person, right, you can go to the visitation status, you can fill out all this information, right? Put your date of birth. This is just like the road test, right? If you guys have ever scheduled a road test, you put in a lot of this information and it verifies who you are based off of that, right? So we're gonna go ahead and submit it. And you can see that you're pending, right? So now we're waiting for the HACC staff to say, okay, can we approve or deny this person? So we go to the next page and we're gonna see the pending visit requests. Right, so we can either approve or deny, and we have all the critical information that we need, right? We have their ID number, we have their date of birth, phone number if we need to contact them, anything like that. It's all good to go. So for this guy, we'll just go ahead and say that he's okay, and we'll go ahead and approve him. Okay, so he's been approved. I get a text message on my phone and an email as well, sent directly to me letting me know in real time that I've been approved, denied, or the reason that I've been denied, right? And if we go back to the visitation status, we refresh the page. Now I'm approved, right? So I'm good to go. If I was denied, you could also put the reason here as to why you're denied, right? So it makes it really easy to communicate with the person on the other end whether or not they're approved or denied, right? So after that, the day-to-day operations, right? They need a list of people coming in and out of the facility, what time they came in, what time they left, right? All of that's critical information, especially for auditing, right? So when someone comes in, the guard at the front, he's looking at this list, right? All he's really looking for is name, your ID to verify that, and you're good to go. If he needs other information, he can click and he can get the full spread, right? So, plustrum. There you go. So you can see the full spread of everything, right? You can see all the information, but it's just hidden, because to be honest, you really want to see all that. It just clutters up the screen. So when someone comes in, we can hit the waiting button. So this is a time frame when they're actually inside of the compound. We've taken their phone, we've given them a visitor badge, and when they exit, this is the time when they exited, we give them everything back and we know that they're good to go, right? So after that, another thing that when we worked with the HACC team, they're like, we need a way to notify people of when the facility is closed, right? That's extremely important. Things happen and they pop up out of nowhere, right? So for example, what happens if there's a water main break, right? So the facility is open right now. We submit that there's a water main break. I get a text message because I'm with a time frame that the water main break is happening, and I can go back to the facility status if I'm an external user, and I can see that it's a water main break as well. Right, so this is kind of our entire turnkey product, right? We wanted to build something that was so close to getting right there, right? So, and that's all from me, guys.